Benelli. If you should happen to run out of targets to shoot and you want to continue shooting, with the Benelli you can make new targets by shooting the empty cartridges as they come out of the Benelli. Watch closely. I'll shoot my last clay target. And that's how you invent targets to shoot with the Benelli. One nice thing about a Benelli shotgun is that you don't have to be a very good shot. The Benelli shotgun seems to aim by itself. I'll show you. You can shoot it from the hip. You can shoot the gun upside down from the hip. You can shoot the gun behind your back. You can shoot the gun upside down over your head, or two upside down over your head. And that's how a Benelli shotgun shoots and aims by itself. When I come to Italy, Gino and Sandro usually like to take me out for a game of golf. And I don't know much about the golf game, but I do know that they always end up taking me to a very difficult golf course. So let me show you how I slice the ball professionally to the right with the Benelli. Now I would say that was to the right. Now I'm going to hook the ball to the left. I would call that to the left. Now I'm going to drive a ball straight away to the green. So with the Benelli, now Gino and Sandro always like to get me nervous when we get to the green, and they ask me how I putt with the Benelli. Well, I don't putt very well, but I can sure chip a ball. So watch me chip this ball. Now I'd like to do a shot that no other exhibition shooter has ever done. I'm going to take two clay targets and throw them into the air, break one of those clay targets, then come down and break both of those balloons with a separate shot, and then try to break the remaining target as it falls. Watch closely. When you get to know your Benelli real good, you get to shoot it in many different ways and circumstances. So with the gun completely unloaded, I'm going to take the shell, put it in my mouth. I'll take a clay target like this, throw the bird over my shoulder, load the gun like that, shoot the bird just like that. Well, if you want to make it a little more difficult, you take the shell and put it on the table. The gun's completely unloaded. You take a step back from the table like so. You throw the bird over your shoulder. You reach up and grab the shell, load the gun, and shoot the bird just like that. Well, if you want to make it even more difficult, the gun is completely unloaded again. You take the shell and put it back in your mouth. Then you take the clay target and hold your gun like this, and you throw the gun, and throw the bird, and load the gun, and shoot the bird just like that. That's when you get to know the Benelli real good. Benelli, you can shoot any different way you want to, and this is the kind of a shot that I like because I get to do something different in every shot. It's called shooting in various ways. So we'll start out by throwing one over my right shoulder like this, or one under my right shoulder like this, or one under my wrong shoulder like this, or two over the top shoulder like this, and two under the wrong arm like this. That's shooting various ways with the Benelli shotgun. So we've heard how fast and how accurate these Benelli shotguns are, so let's speed shoot this Benelli and see just how fast it really is. So here's 2 clay targets, and see how fast this Benelli can shoot. There's 2. Now if we can do 2, we might be able to do 3, so here's 3 targets. Alright, I'm going to reload the Benelli and see what happens to 3 targets. Here's 3. And there's 3 they are, so now if we can do 3, we can do 4. So I'll put 4 shells in the Benelli and pick up 4 targets. And here's 4. There's 4 clay targets with the Benelli shotgun. So now if we can do 4, we sure as the dickens can do 5. So I'll put 5 shells in the Benelli and pick up 5. And here's 5. There's 5 targets with a Benelli shotgun. So if we can do 5, chances are we can do 6. So let's just go right to 7 and try 7 targets with the Benelli shotgun. So I'll pick up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with a Benelli shotgun. So here's 7. There's 7 clay targets with a Benelli shotgun.